In a scenario that was already challenging for the Kansas City Chiefs, a new twist emerged with the injury crisis that has severely impacted the team this season. Amidst this storm of uncertainty, a voice that had remained quiet until now decided to speak up. Patrick Mahomes, the star quarterback and undeniable leader of the franchise, has broken the silence regarding the potential return of a former player who, for many, could be the key piece to face the difficult moment. The athlete's statement, full of emotion and responsibility, brings a new perspective to the team's turbulent situation. The return of players to a team's roster always sparks discussion, but this particular case carries special weight. The player's name, long associated with great moments for the Chiefs, has returned to the spotlight right in the middle of this crisis. Injuries, which seem relentless, have caused the team to lose important players in strategic positions, prompting Mahomes to reflect on the need to rely on experienced players to keep the team's hopes alive this season. In a recent press conference, Patrick Mahomes openly addressed what many had been speculating behind the scenes: the return of the former player. "Look, I understand there are divided opinions, but what we all want here is to win games. His return would be an important competitive advantage," said Mahomes, without hiding his expectations. He also acknowledged the player's controversial past, but emphasized that, at this moment, the main focus needs to be on strengthening the team to face the immediate challenges. The controversy surrounding this possible return goes beyond the four lines of the field. Since leaving the Chiefs, the player in question has gone through turbulent times in his career, casting doubt on his physical and mental condition to perform at a high level once again. Criticism from the media and fans has been divided between those who believe in his ability to be decisive again and those who fear his return may bring more problems than solutions. However, for Mahomes, the return of his former teammate might be exactly what the team needs to overcome this difficult moment. His experience in crucial moments is something that cannot be ignored. He knows what it's like to be here. He knows how to win, Mahomes said with a determined look. The quarterback went on to emphasize that in a league as competitive as the NFL, opportunities to bring in players who are familiar with the system and have a history of success must be seized to the fullest. The injuries haunting the Chiefs are numerous and, on many occasions, have left the team shorthanded in decisive games. Both defensive and offensive players, key pieces for the team's functionality, are sidelined, and the available roster no longer offers the same depth. Mahomes, who bears the burden of leading the team on the field, feels the weight of responsibility growing even heavier. In a physically demanding sport like football, injuries are a constant reality. However, when they happen at critical moments in the season, the impact can be devastating. For the Chiefs, who have high aspirations of reaching another Super Bowl, every game is crucial, and the absence of key players becomes an almost insurmountable obstacle. Mahomes doesn't hide his frustration with the current situation, but also expresses confidence in the team's ability to regroup. "It's a long season. We know there will be challenges, and now we're facing one of them. But this team has heart, it has grit, and we're going to find a way to overcome this," he said, with a mix of hope and determination in his words. The return of the former player could be a turning point for the team. His experience, combined with Mahomes' talent and the determination of the rest of the roster, might give the Chiefs the chance to compete at a high level again, even in the face of adversity. But the decision to reintegrate him into the team still divides opinions. Mahomes, on the other hand, seems willing to embrace this possibility. He knows that the path to success isn't always easy, and that, in times of crisis, bold decisions must be made. If he comes back, it'll be to help us. And I believe that everyone here is focused on one thing: winning. If that means bringing in someone who can help us, then so be it, Mahomes concluded, making it clear that, for him, the most important thing is getting the Chiefs back on track. With the injury crisis and doubts about the team's immediate future, the Kansas City Chiefs are facing one of their most challenging seasons in recent years. However, with Mahomes at the helm and the possibility of reinforcing the roster with key players, there is a light at the end of the tunnel. The controversial return of a former player might be what the team needs to regain confidence and return to dreaming big. The fans now eagerly await further developments, as Mahomes and the Chiefs front office consider the best strategy to save the season.